question is, if z is equal to f of uv, means z is function of u and v, and u is equal to x square minus y square, v is equal to 2 of xy, then so that x del z del x plus y del z del y, which is equal to 2 times of root over u square plus v square into del z del u. We have, let us try to solve this question. We have given that z is equal to f of uv, means z is function of u and v. Let us give it equation number 1. U is equal to x square minus y square. Let us give it equation number 2. And v is equal to 2xy. Let us give it equation number 3. So here z is functions of x and u and v, and u and v are functions of x and y. Then we have to prove that x del z del x plus y del z del y, which is equal to 2 times of root over u square plus v square del z del u. Now again, this is the question of change of independent variable. Now here x and y are independent variable, but in the right hand side u and v are independent variables. Since here there is no terms of v, so we can consider that uh, u is the independent variable and v is also independent variables. So x and y are independent variable in the left hand side, and in the right hand side u and v are independent variable. So again, this is the question of change of independent variable. Now here z is function of u and v, and u and v are functions of x and y. So z is composite function of x and y. And if z is composite function, then we can write down the partial derivative of z with respect to x is del z del u into del u del x plus del z del v into del v del x. Similarly, we can write down del z del y. Del z del y is del z del u into del u del y plus del z del v into del v del y. Now we can interpret it. Just look here. Z is function of u, u is function of x. Similarly, z is function of v, v is function of x. So now in this manner, we are able to express the composite function z in terms of x and y. So del z del x and del z del y can be obtained by using these two formula or expressions. Now, what is our aim? Our aim is to find out the value of del u del x, because u is function of x and y, the value of del v del x, the value of del u del y, the value of del v del y from equation number 2 and 3. And after finding this value, we have to substitute over here, and then we will take the left hand side. Definitely we will get the right hand side. So differentiating 2 and 3 partially with respect to x and y, since we have u is equal to x square minus y square and v is equal to 2xy. So del u del x, what is del u del x is 2y, because this is constant, so this will become 0. Del u del y is, this is 0 with respect to y, so minus 2y. Del v del x, so 2y into derivative of x is 1, so we have 2y. Del v del y, so 2x is constant and derivative of y is 1, so this is again 2x. Now substituting all these values in equation number 4 and 5, we have del z del x, which is equal to del u del u and del u del x. So del u del x is what? It is nothing but 2x plus del z del v and del v del x. It is 2y. it is 2y, and del z del y, del z del y, so del z del u into del u del y, which is minus 2y, plus del z del v, del z del v, and del v del y is 2x. So now we substituted the value of del u del x, the value of del v del x, del u del y, and del v del y. So we have substituted all these values. Let us do one more thing. We have to multiply this equation number 6 by x and the equation number 7 by y, and subtracting them, then we have x del z del x minus y del z del y, and this is what it is, x, we are multiplying x, so x del z del u into 2x plus x del z del v into 2y. We have to subtract it, so this is again minus sign and minus sign, so minus minus will become plus. This is multiplied by y del z del u into 2y, because minus sign we have taken outside, and then minus y del z del v into 2x. Okay, let us simplify it. So the first thing is, this is 2x square, and this is, now first we have to check it, what is del z del u, and this is again what is del z del u. We have to take outside. So here x into 2x is 2x square, here y into 2y is 2y square, and del z del u we have taken outside. In the same manner, if we go for the second term, del z del v, del z del v, so if we take outside, what is remaining over here? Here 2xy, 2xy, and here also minus 2xy. So this minus 2xy plus 2xy will cancel. So this term will become 0. So we have, this is 2 times of x square plus y square del z del u. Just look here, we can write down x square plus y square can be written as x square minus y square whole square plus 2xy whole square. Now let us simplify it. If we simplify this one, can we get x square plus y square? So x square minus y square whole square is x square minus, sorry, x to the power 4 minus 2x square y square plus y to the power 4 plus 4x square y square. So if we simplify it, what we are getting? This will become x to the power 2 whole square plus 2x square y square plus y square whole square. So this can be written as x square plus y square whole square, and if we take under root sign of this, we will get x square plus y square. So now we can write down like this. So this x square plus y square can be written as root over x square minus y square whole square plus 2xy whole square. And what is x square minus y square? It is nothing but u square, u, x square minus y square is u, and since square, so it will become u square. And similarly, 2xy is nothing but v, 2xy is nothing but v, and whole square, so it will become v square del z del u. So clearly x del z del x, this is minus sign, it is not plus, it is by mistake, it comes plus, x del z del x minus y del z del y, which is equal to 2 times of root over u square plus v square del z del v. Now we can also do one more thing over here. Suppose if we have taken up to this step, now we are able to solve the right hand side. What is the right hand side? So we stop over here and let us take the right hand side. This is the left hand side. This is the left hand side. Left hand side is equal to what? It is 2 times of x square plus y square del z del u. Let us take the right hand side. So right hand side is 2 times of root over u square plus v square del z del u. Now, what is the value of u square? U is equal to x square minus y square. So u square is nothing but x square minus y square whole square plus 2xy whole square and del z del u. Now if we do, we have already taken in the previous just before. So if we write down x minus y whole square is x to the power 4 minus 2 x square y square plus y to the power 4 plus 4x square y square whole under root of del z del u. Now this is what, if we write down, this can be written as x square whole square plus 2 times of x square y square plus y square whole square del z del u. So we have root over x square plus y square whole square del z del u. So now we are getting this and this both are similar. So we can say that this is the right hand side. So left hand side and right hand side both are same. Therefore, the given expression is true. I think this is clear to everyone. So now this is not plus, this is minus sign. So please correct this part. It is minus, not plus. Hence proved. Thank you.